Welcome back to another video that is going to change your life. So the reality is, ladies, you're scared. What if I become my best self? I'm going to be disliked. I'm going to feel uncomfortable, and I don't really want to feel the discomfort, but I want the results. You know that your light exists, okay? But you're fearful of stepping into it. We know that discipline is the highest form of self-love. It is discipline that's going to shape your life, right? Other things change your life, but it's discipline that shapes your life to make that change. If you're thinking, how can I become more disciplined? I need to become more disciplined in my daily life. I have a goal, I have a vision, but I don't know the steps to get there. It is rooted in discipline, okay? So let's get into it today. If you're interested, keep watching, let's go. Delay the gratification, okay? A disciplined person has self-control. The minute, ladies, the second that you want to give into temptation, you have to remind yourself of the consequences. How do we remind ourselves of the consequences? You know what I'm going to tell you, ladies, okay? Would the woman that I want to be do that? You knew it was going to come. You knew it was going to come, ladies. I need to be more disciplined in my love life. I need to stay away from men like this. Would the woman that I want to be text that man back? I need to have an anti-inflammatory diet. Would the woman that I want to be choose that meal? Self-regulation, ladies, is easier when you know the consequences. The discomfort is only for the time being. When you choose your goals, ladies, for 30 days, it becomes a habit. When you choose your goals for 3 months, it becomes a lifestyle. Delay the gratification for the woman that you want to be. Discipline, ladies, is a mindset. And therefore, you have to drop the scarcity and victim mindset, okay? That needs to be gone. Instead of, why is this happening to me? Try, what is this teaching me? Instead of, why me? I can't do this. Try, what am I learning from this? You have to develop that student's mindset, right? I don't know at what point we lose that. The willingness to fail and then to keep going. We lose that at some point. If you continuously operate with the victim mentality, it will create chaos in your mind and in your life. And guess what? Discipline and chaos do not mesh. Okay, they do not align. Understand that in life, we do not have full control of what happens. Of course, we know that, right? But what do we have control of? Our mind. And so please watch the videos of developing a positive self-concept. I go into all of that there, but really it's about the mindset. Every single time you feel negatively about yourself and about your journey, about your goals, you have to reframe. Okay, ladies, you've heard it all before. You become more disciplined when you become consistent about your goals, right? But part of being disciplined is the recovery of when things don't go right. You know you're a disciplined person when you can recover. Self-compassion. I made a commitment to myself that I would have at least 6 podcasts a month. You guys know I'm a co-parent, and last week I had my kids for the holiday. Wasn't supposed to, but you know, it's another story. When I have my kids, it's just all about them, right? And so I didn't upload that podcast on time. I could have beat myself up about it. And to be honest, I did beat myself up about it a little bit. I then said to myself, you know what? I had to do what I had to do. And it meant that I couldn't fully do what I needed to do, but that's okay because I can do more. I then posted in that week 3 podcasts. When you get over the difficulty of a hard day and you remain disciplined and you remain focused and you are able to recover, abundance. Hard days have to happen, ladies, in order for you to bask in abundance. You will be rewarded when you get through those hard days. It will be multiplied. So really forgive yourself in those moments, right? Where you don't show up as your best self. You didn't do what you said that you would do. It's all about, are you going to do it tomorrow? Are you going to do it the next day? Are you going to follow up? You need to, ladies, almost become obsessed with your goals. And when I think about this, I often think about David Goggins, right? His book. And maybe, you know, one day if you want to hear me do like a woman's take on that book, but it is really inspiring. You know, when you just hear people talk and you're like, you're obsessed. And that's what you need to become, ladies. You have to be so obsessed with that goal that you have in mind. You wake up and you pour into that goal. Throughout the day, you pour into that goal. Before you go to bed, you pour into that goal. It's the obsession. Not in an unhealthy way, right? But it's the obsession that carries you through those really hard days. You become obsessed with your goals, ladies, when you see the bigger picture. When that vision, oh my gosh, that vision is so clear for you ladies. And that's why visual references are so important. Vision boards are so important. I'm on it. I hear you ladies talking about vision boards, but it's so important that you see that. And the thing is, you do see it, ladies. You see who you want to be and you feel it, right? But you have to wake up and choose it every day. You have to force yourself when you don't feel like it. And the reality is, you have to say no sometimes to others. And the thing is, ladies, the no will come easily. When you want it enough, the no will come easily. The boundaries will be so clear when you want it enough. So you've got to want it. And I'm going to help you want it a little bit more, ladies. But that is the mindset that you have to have. I need to wake up and force myself when I don't feel like it. I need to choose this every single day because I see it. Goal setting is so important, ladies, with discipline. It means that you start and it means that you finish. Some of you ladies are stuck with discipline because you're not starting and you're not finishing because it's not clear. If it's difficult, start with one, ladies. Just one goal, just one intention. One plan. Some of you are overwhelming yourselves with many when you just need to start with one. And just start. Even if you're afraid, even if you're scared, just start. Starting, ladies, gives you momentum to keep going. If you don't start, you don't have momentum. Okay? You may not see results straight away. But when you keep going, ladies, you will see results. I'm telling you, the results will come. So for clarity with the goals, you need to be writing them down, ladies. To-do lists are so powerful. In order to see something that you needed to do and tick it off, there's a lot of resilience and a lot of reward that comes from that. We have walked away from writing things down, from having diaries. I have 3 diaries for 3 separate things. Home and my lifestyle with my kids, my dream life, and my goal setting. Have those things physically in front of you in a place that you cannot avoid. Make it a routine to write in those diaries every single day. You need to wake up earlier. Waking up earlier allows for you to go slower. And it seems a little bit counterintuitive, right? I'm slower, so then maybe I won't get enough done, but no. Waking up earlier allows for you to go at a slower pace, especially for women, right? And when we go at a slower pace, there's less anxiety. We're able to do more things, be more productive. The biggest battle is when you wake up, right? And if your day starts well, it normally goes well. Ladies, you're able to control the unexpected of the day, because no day is perfect, right? Because you've given yourself some time. And this is a perfect time to get in those goals. If you have exercise goals, dream life goals, work towards them in the morning. Less stress, more organization. And so how do we wake up earlier? You force yourself. Okay, ladies? You keep your phone on the other side of the room. Okay, because I know a lot of us do become distracted by our phones. You keep that phone as far away from you in order for you to get up and turn the alarm off. Even better, you have an old alarm clock. Don't even use your phone. If you find it really challenging to wake up earlier in the morning, and I know obviously at this point in the season, it's hard. It can be really challenging. Try and just wake up 5 or 10 minutes earlier every single day. You can even split it in intervals. One day, 5 minutes earlier. Next day, 10 minutes earlier. Next day, 20 minutes earlier, you know? But I find, especially as a mum, waking up about an hour and a half earlier than my kids completely changes my day. So in order to be disciplined, ladies, you're gonna need to wake up earlier. The higher you ascend, ladies, the more challenging it will be to retain relationships. A lot of people dislike people who like themselves and love themselves and pour into themselves. It's just the way it is. It's sad, but it's the way it is. You have to have, ladies, spoken about it for, but the courage to be disliked. You have to get comfortable with upsetting people. You have to be comfortable with becoming the woman that's not the good woman. Okay, you have to be comfortable with letting people down. It's going to happen because you are laser focused. It doesn't mean that you become unkind, but it means that you prioritize. And a woman that prioritizes herself, even though men do it all the time, is judged. What's great actually about being disliked, and I'm gonna make a video about being disliked as a woman, because it's actually one of the most life-changing things that could happen to a woman in her life, to be disliked. There's a lot of good that comes from it. But what happens when you're disliked, right, by all the people that never had you, is that you make space for the energy of people who are around you that support you and your goals. But what's also very interesting, ladies, is you become magnetic. You become alluring because you pour into yourself. Because being disciplined also means that you're more trusted. People see that you're committed. And what happens, ladies, unfortunately, you're going to get the monitoring spirits. Okay, you're going to get people watching you. You're going to get people commenting on you. Do it regardless. You're inspiring people. And most importantly, you're living in your true and authentic self. What more do we need in our lives as women? And so, ladies, I hope these tips have helped today. If you've been here for a while, you know that I've been on this journey for a long time. And honestly, it's only now that I'm reaping the benefits of years of hard work. And why? It's because I've become consistent and disciplined in what I do. So let me know, ladies, what you think about this video today. I'm just about to edit my meditation video, which, if you're struggling with heartbreak, this is going to change your life. So look into that with my podcast, but I'm going to create a YouTube visual for that. Anyways, ladies, have a lovely week. I'll see you next week. 2 videos today. Discipline. Have a good one. Bye.